Hey everyone, welcome to the Bruce Williams channel. Let me show you what's on wrist today. This is the Omega Seamaster Professional. I bought the chrome dial variation on the OEM bracelet, and I've got to tell you guys, I am loving this watch. It really came out of left field for me. When Omega first announced their updated Seamasters in 2018, I looked at it and I thought, yeah, that's cool, but I was all about the black. I really enjoyed the blue. And then when they came out with the white dial, I was all about that one, and I didn't really pay much attention to the chrome dial, the silver dial. But I've since just fallen in love. So glad I have it in the collection. I'm bonding with this watch like I've not bonded with other Omegas in the past. And I've owned other Seamasters, Planet Ocean. I've owned the Speedmaster. I've owned vintage Omega. But man, the Seamaster, this one gets me. Gets to me, and I'm loving it. So it's kind of got me thinking, hey, maybe Bruce, you're ready to expand into Omega and really enjoy their offerings because, man, you're enjoying this watch so much. Double the experience with another Omega edition. So guys, what do you think of this watch? This is the Seamaster Railmaster. Now you might be scratching your head here because this is not what you would consider a popular watch from Omega. It's kind of the oddball, it's kind of the duck, it's kind of divisive when it comes to the design, the use of the old radium superluminova, especially when you go with the denim version, which I don't like. I think that one looks a little funky, a little too funky. I like funky, but that one is a little bit too funky. No, I like the silver, and let me tell you why. When I kind of delve into a brand and I start collecting and I'm buying multiple pieces from that brand, it's kind of fun to go with a theme, if that makes sense. Like, let me pull up this watch that I have next to me. This is the Air King from Rolex, the 116900. And everybody pretty much hates this watch. It is the clown, the dog of the Rolex stainless professional line. But I love it. I think it is so cool, can't talk. So cool, so quirky, so unique, and so fun that I really love wearing it. And it makes subtle use of the corporate green color for Rolex. Ties in well with my GMT Master 2, which also uses green. And it ties in well with my Hulk, my most recent purchase, that is in your face green. So with Rolex, I went with the use of green, their corporate color. And I'm really drawn to the oddballs like the Air King and like this Railmaster. Now, one of the reasons why I think I will enjoy this one is the fact that Omega, let me try to explain this. I might struggle in doing so. But one of the reasons why I love my Seamaster so much is they use the color silver so well, or chrome. It's a deeper color of gray or anthracite. And there's so much light play. There's so much visually going on. There's a nice use of an accent color, which is navy or blue. And I think it's just absolutely stunning. And this Railmaster with the silver dial, I think achieves that, but to a different degree. This has a warm look to it because of that old radium superluminova. And the dial is more of a light silver, so I think it would play well with the Seamaster. It would look like they're related, right? Like they're siblings, but they're very different siblings, if that makes sense. This one, use of cool colors, cool blues, and then a lot of shine, reflections, and pop to it. The Railmaster, warm use of silver with the old radium superluminova, and this no bit of polish anywhere on the case, anywhere on the bracelet or on the dial. This thing is brushed. So I like the fact that they're so different yet very similar to each other, and I think would make a very fun 1-2 punch with the Seamaster. So guys, if you own a Railmaster, I don't think there are a ton of you out there, but hey, maybe one or two of you are watching this video that do. Reach out to me in the comment section or via email. I'd love to get your take, your personal experience as an owner. How do you like it? How do you enjoy it? Do you get on with it? Or hey, did you buy it, not like it, and flip it? It does seem to be a watch that doesn't necessarily stick with a lot of watch fans, but the same could be said with the chrome dial version of the new Seamaster, but it's really sticking with me. I love everything about it, even though it's not a perfect watch. There is dumb things about it, but man, I love it. And I think I could love this Railmaster and kind of delve more into Omega and enjoy what they're offering, because I think they're doing a great job. Now, as we close, let's talk about some details. I'll put some pictures, obviously, since I don't own the watch yet, I'll put some pictures that I took from the Omega website where you guys can see how dynamic this looks in low light. You can see the sandwich dial here, how the triangular markers are cut out and they're filled in with a nice level of undulation of that old radium superluminova. You can see the grain of the vertical brushing. You can see the dimensional printing on the dial raising off of the face, catching some light. I really think this looks great. It strikes a good blend of vintage and modern. Like, this is not a reissue. You know, the original design of the Railmaster from 1957. To me, this is very modern, but still paying tribute to that original design. So in a sense, this is a true homage watch, but it's not a reissue, it's not a replica. I think it does stand on its own with its own design and its own strengths, but it's still fun to see the railroad track, the retro Railmaster text. It's a very balanced dial with the crosshairs, with the Arabic markers here, the 12, 3, 6, and 9. I'm really digging this watch. So again, guys, if you're an owner, reach out to me. I'd love to get your perspective as I mull over this potential purchase here. I think I would really enjoy this odd duck from the Omega lineup. So thanks for taking the time to watch. I know it was just kind of a silly video where I'm rambling and talking about a watch that I'm thinking about buying, but I appreciate the interaction, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch and comment and all that stuff. So thanks, and we'll see you in the next video.